1977. The quiet, working-class neighborhood of Enfield in North London was passing through an ordinary silent night. A night that would soon become the birthplace of one of the most terrifying and well-documented paranormal cases in history. House number 284, home to the Hodgson family, began to change the moment darkness settled over its roof. Janet and Margaret, the two daughters, were asleep in their small bedroom when the first sound arrived. 3 soft knocks, and then complete silence. Janet thought it was the wind, but the next knocks came harder, hard enough to tilt the picture frame hanging on the wall. When their mother, Peggy, rushed into the room, nothing looked unusual until the moment Janet's bed began to tremble. Peggy later said, "The shaking wasn't like an earthquake. It felt like something was breathing under the bed." As the noises grew stronger, the terrified mother called the police. 2 officers arrived, calm, skeptical, and orderly. Officer Caroline Hepton was checking the living room when it happened. A wooden chair slid across the floor. Not kicked, not pulled, just a slow, deliberate glide in plain sight. She later wrote in her official report, "I witnessed the movement. No person was touching the chair, and there was no way to explain it." This became the first officially documented paranormal incident in British police history. From that night on, the events escalated. Objects flew, doors slammed, and Janet, at only 11 years old, began to show signs no one could understand. Her body would turn cold, her eyes would freeze in place, and from her mouth came a voice that did not belong to a child. Deep, hoarse, broken, a voice still preserved in the recordings today. When investigators asked, "Who are you?" the voice replied, Bill Wilkins. I died in this house. I was sitting on a chair when my brain hemorrhaged, and no one knew." Later research confirmed it. A man named Bill Wilkins had lived in that house and had died exactly the way the voice described. Night after night, Janet would be thrown into the air while sleeping. Sometimes she landed against a wardrobe, sometimes on the floor, and sometimes she was found lying unnaturally twisted, as if an invisible force had tossed her. Reporters from the Daily Mirror captured photographs that still sparked debate. In one image, Janet is seen mid-air, legs spread, body stiff, in a position no normal child could achieve by jumping. Meanwhile, neighbors reported hearing loud crashes and furniture moving, even from outside the house. The activity continued for nearly 2 years. More than 30 witnesses, investigators, journalists, officers, neighbors, all reported similar, consistent events. But just as the investigation reached its most intense point, the activity stopped, suddenly, completely. The family left the house years later, but no one ever discovered why the events began or why they ended. Researchers still say, if there is only one real case in the world, it might be this one. Today, the Enfield house appears ordinary. The new residents claim nothing unusual happens, but many believe that when a paranormal force finds its target, it no longer needs a place to stay.